Our Sales Jumpstart software is amazing. I'm going to show you around a few things surface level. I do recommend that if you haven't booked a strategy session, please do that, and we could show you some more things that this amazing software can do to help streamline your sales process and even help us from a marketing perspective, which I'll show you how. So this is an all-in-one system. It's got an appointment booking system. It's got full automation, power, and all kinds of other things. First thing I want to show you is just what the contact record looks like. Might seem a little busy. I'm going to tell you, it's amazing. I use this personally. I'm April Edwards, the owner and founder of Deck Builder Marketers. Using the system myself for my own sales process helps me better refine it for you guys. What's amazing is basically we work with a third-party company. It's basically a shell of a CRM, and we customize it for our deck builders. What does that mean for you? That means that the more deck builders we work with, the more we learn as to how everybody operates things differently, and then we can go in here and constantly improve it. We've got more automations coming out this year. The software itself is always being updated with new features. You can accept payments from here. You can have membership courses. Like, there's a million things that aren't applicable maybe to your situation, but the point is it's very robust. And this is included in all of our programs, apart from our foundation. Some of the deck builders that are just kind of getting started, they have bigger fish to fry, bigger operational problems, or they just really need to get a good marketing system in place before they go to using something like this. But the more leads you generate, the more organized you need to be, right? Because number one reason people get bad reviews is they don't follow up with their prospect quick enough and they get upset. All right, so what you can see here, this is a record. Now, this is the most amazing part about this, that this is a contact I've had for quite a while. I mean, he entered the system a long time ago. You could see this is our full message thread. Okay. So if he emails me, if he texts me, if he fills out the form, if we have a phone call, it's all added in here. And so here you could see he had some drip campaign sequences because, he's been in here for a bit. So I've been able to just keep my brand in front of him until he's ready. All right. So this is amazing. You can text, use WhatsApp, email through social, all of that stuff directly from here. Now I want to show you a test record here because this one is actually set up for you guys. We've got different fields in here, what they're interested in, if they have and we can customize this to what makes sense for you. But I think out of the box, what the form fields that we have seem to work pretty well for a lot of people. Okay. There's also this, you can't see it here because I blurred out this contact record, but there is a engagement score up here. So based off of how many times he's opened an email or replied or downloaded something, he's got a larger score. And so that helps me from a sales perspective be able to see where to put my efforts. All right. Here is a whole history of pages that he's visited on the site. Now for us, this is what is the bee's knees. Okay. We can see where they came from originally. Now, sometimes you have to update this because, maybe they told you that they found you from a different source. You should always ask and update that. Now here, let me show you opportunities view. So these are your actual deals. All right. Here are different stages. Again, we could customize this to what makes the most sense for you. But the real power of this system is being able to move somebody to a different stage and it fires off an automation sequence. But here, I just want to show you the opportunity card. So you just click on the white space here and you get just the basic details. Now, let's say that this is a $30,000 project. I can put that in here. And if I close this deal, I can now not only see that this lead came from a social media ad, but now I have closed them and I can attribute the opportunity value to them. Okay, so this is really important for us as your marketing partner to really be able to see what is feeding the business, right? There's some other features in here. You can create tasks for yourself. You can use the appointment system. So if you've booked a call with us in the past, you've probably used the system. It's just like Calendly. So this is based off of anything you want. It could be based off of particular days and times that you want to have different types of meetings. We have phone consultation calendar, we have an in-home consultation calendar, and a showroom calendar that are all kind of set up differently based off of your preferences. So it can look to see what's on your calendar, and then obviously it will not put any times available if you are not available. And then you can just set that again to really whatever preferences you want. There's also a feature in here where it will make it look like you're busier than you are. So just to kind of give that impression, that you are in demand. So if you've booked a call, then you have received emails, a series of emails and text message reminders, a nice, what to expect, a consult or a confirmation, what to expect. And then of course the reminders for the actual call. All right. The other component that is very amazing is the reputation marketing system. So this is something that is really, really important from an SEO perspective, and everybody knows how important reviews are. What is super important is that you are constantly asking for reviews and you are immediately following up with them. So I'm going to show you how this works. Basically, you can move these cards into different phases. So you can move this one to project complete. It'll automatically fire off an email and a text message. I have a sample here somewhere. So right here, review request, email, text message. In 3 days, it's going to send a reminder, email, text message. 4 days, an email. And it is very sexy. It looks like it comes directly from you, and it's, it looks very personal. And it's not like we're annoying them. It's just people get busy and they forget to leave a review. That's all. So in the email and the text message, they are actually going to be sent to a page like this. Now, why do we do that? Because with automation, you kind of have to you have to make sure that you are protecting yourself, right? If you didn't really know that they had a bad experience, then you don't really want to send them to a page to leave a review. So that's what this does. If anybody leaves anything under a 4-star review, a form will pop up for them to leave feedback, which is really helpful because sometimes people just aren't comfortable telling you, right? And then of course, if they leave a 5-star review, it will go to their Google business listing in order to leave a review there, which is pretty nice. So here you could see this went directly here. It does pop up. It's just because I'm signed in, it didn't pop up. And then the system, we could see how many reviews, like try and set a goal to get a certain amount of reviews every month. And if you click down here, you can see all your reviews. You will get an email if somebody leaves a review, and it's going to look something like this. If you click respond to review, it's going to take you directly in here so that you can immediately leave a reply, which is super important. It's really important that you leave a nice reply and help try and convince somebody if they left a bad review, to take it down. Personally connect with them, do whatever you need to do to get that bad review down. But it's also very important to also leave a reply on a good review. If you can, convince your people to add in keywords like deck builder and add pictures of the space, it makes it even better. All right, we have these default templates in here, and you can add in whatever you want. It's super easy. If you find yourself saying the same thing over and over again, maybe people are hitting you up for deck repairs, and you just want to refer them to somebody else, you can have a template in here. Okay, so these are kind of out of the box that we have in here. repair work only. We don't do repair work if you're interested. And it's got these variables in here so that you don't even have to type people's names. It's got your signature and all of these things. So it makes it really easy. I find these extremely helpful. You have snippets for emails, and see, you can text people right away from here as well. And you could add attachments to these too, which is really helpful. So I love this feature. It makes my life so much easier. It's pretty amazing. The last thing I want to show you for now is some other amazingness for the power of automation. Let's say somebody calls you and you're not able to answer the phone. Obviously, they can leave a voicemail, but the system will automatically send out a text message. It's like, hey, we'll get back to you right away in order to speed up getting an estimate. Bam, link to your form. Because obviously, if you could get people to fill out your form, you're going to get more of that lead qualifying information. And for them, it's a good experience. They feel like they're being taken care of. And it just creates an amazing first impression from the get-go. So there you have it. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Really, really looking forward to showing you the power of automation for your deck building business.